Now on the Honda Dio, I put together a parts list. This is a 33 millimeter can. This isn't a fake. I love that. Motorcycle use, not for race, or motorcycle race use only. I love that. Well, it's somewhere it says on here that's a 33. Anyway, what we're trying to do is add more air and fuel to the bike right here to give it more power. And that's what I love about these little bikes, is I love to just keep trying little experiments. And I've only probably got 10 more years before I can drive. This is not what it looks like. All this is pH soil test kits I got free because I'm going to make a garden here. So this is your stock intake for a Honda bike before you change it. You can see the opening's very small. The pedals are metal, which is good until they break and disintegrate, and then you're screwed. That's why they went to the carbon fiber pedals, because if they fall off and get up into your engine, they don't tear it up as much. So here we have this is your CT intake. Comes in either chrome or black. I like chrome myself. This is what fits inside it right here. If I can get it to fit. Well, it'll fit. Anyway, wait, maybe it's the other way. Yeah. Whoops. It's been a while. Okay. So it fits just like this. And you can see the reeds coming out. Now the new Taida big intake I'm going to get, this part right here is bigger. You see where we have a curve right here? Well, it comes out and down. And it has a lot larger reed valve, I think. So I'm going to try and do this. I've taken the intake for one of my old motorcycles, which fits right here, and I've widened this out, and I've also polished it to make it better. And this is the they call this rubber, God, I can't remember the name of it. It's a clamp, but it's got a name for it. It goes right here. But what I've done on this one is it's got a real wide opening. I have taken this black part of the intake and I've widened it out a couple of millimeters so that it has a smoother inflow of fuel and air. I don't know if it'll work any better, but that's the fun about these things, is you like to try. Of course, there's my spy watch. If you look real close, right down, there's a little tiny green dot right at the bottom here. That's camera. I bought that just to be cool. I've never tried it though. So that's what we're going to do with the Sudco. I have to put that on. Now I'm trying to have a video to where all my friends out there in YouTube land, that they have something to focus on rather than this pandemic. I think the media is blowing this whole thing way out of proportion because it is a bad flu, and it's got bad consequences. But if you look at the people that are mostly suffering, they're older people like me, and they've been smoking all their life. They got a heart attack, or they got, you know, all kinds of problems. So I'm going to work on that. This is another thing I'm going to work on. Sorry, my shop is a mess. This right here is the racing ignition that I bought a year ago that I have not used on the bike, because I'm trying to do, what you want to do is you want to dial everything in first. If you're using one race part, put it on, see how it works. Don't put on a race part a racing carburetor, race gas, special tires, and everything else. And if it doesn't quite work right, you're not sure which is, you know, what's good or bad. So anyway, my battery's about to go out, and so all my friends out there, stay safe, and we'll get through this. I think it's going to blow over like the 1918 Spanish flu did, and it may come back in October when it gets cold. So, rock on from Captain Dio.